My name is Denise Scott, and my mother, Marg, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. It would be at least 8 years ago, and that was the start of quite a nightmarish journey on the whole. Well, the thing about, I suppose, Alzheimer's and dementia is it's so common, and yet to find out information and to work out what you're meant to do is, well, it's like a maze. That's how I describe it. And it's like good luck. Added to that, you've got all your own guilt that you're dealing with, and you're confused. And then you've got your own life to get on with. You've got a family to look after. You've got all that stuff going on, and you've got a job. And this is the most time-consuming process. I felt like I had a headache 24 hours a day with anxiety and worry for something that is so common, let's face it. And Mum had a beautiful GP, and lovely man, and he was our first base, but truly he just didn't have any, it seemed to me, any knowledge of Alzheimer's. And so he would talk to Mum, and she would be, whether lying is the word, but she would be, her answers were bullshit, and he would accept them. And so it'd be like my sister and I are sounding like we're lying. I'd try and go out there, because I was doing breakfast radio at the time too, so I'd try and go out there 3 times a week to eat with, to make sure she ate, and then the carer would come every day, weekday, and have a sandwich with her. But then there was the other 22 and a half hours. It just, the guilt was shocking. And of course, by the time she was diagnosed, it was like, hello, there's no surprise here. It was clear by the time she was diagnosed she had, well, some form of dementia. The morning Mum had to go into care, there was like not another minute she could be at home on her own. Every place you went to had different pamphlets, and the number of pamphlets, I ended up with, I think I've still got it, a backpack of pamphlets on all the possibilities, and often I just couldn't understand them. I'd go, well, yeah, that sort of, that outcome's possible, but so remote. It was like such a long way off. You know, you can get your mum into this beautiful home with a fountain. Everything seemed to have a fountain and a red velvet lounge suite. I didn't look at many places, but there certainly wasn't a fountain where she ended up. And we were extraordinarily lucky in that we found respite care, and it was within walking distance. And visiting your loved one with dementia is a really important thing for you and for them. So accessibility is a great thing. So we need to have, I guess, lots of places. The word joy be paramount, that you have to bring joy to these people with dementia, because they're physically often very well and they need joy, and people with dementia cannot make their own joy. It's too hard for them. So you bring in people who do music or yoga or massage or tell stories or read to them, and you bring people who deliver joy, and it's not hard. People with dementia, you can find joy pretty quickly with them.